in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 safeties in the game. We did just do the other defensive back group, the corners, and now we have to finish it off with the free and strong safety ranking video here today. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, we do top 10s all the time. We do gameplays on all of the brand new cards. Make sure to hit that like and hit that sub. We are so close to 30K, boys. We are on that big push. But also, I do stream on Twitch every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to come say what's up over there. But other than that, let's get into our 2 honorable mentions and then our top 10. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, MutPacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code CHEW for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, boys, my 2 honorable mentions are going to be the free Ed Reed and also Ted Hendricks. So Ed Reed, honestly, I truly do like this card a lot. Obviously, the only real negative about him is that he isn't the tallest in the world. He also doesn't have the best tackling stats, which you do notice. Trust me, I have played this guy a lot. I finally actually did just get rid of him. But the one thing with Ed Reed, he has awful abilities, right? He gets that 0 AP pick artist. He also does get the film study, which honestly this year I feel like it's not as good. I don't know. I feel like it's never that good of an ability. I think it's a little bit overrated. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. But also Ted Hendricks. This is a guy I felt like I had to include somewhere on the list, so I gave him an honorable mention spot. I think he is an awful card unless you are using him. He is still a top 5 user in the game, probably a top 3 user in the game, but that's all he can be. That's all you can do is user him. If you leave him outside in a zone, in a man, he turns way too slow. He's just way too slow to keep up with any of the other players unless you have a good user on him. That's the only reason why I'd use this card. But like I said, a guy you don't want to have on the field, and the only reason I'm leaving Ed Reed off is because of his AP. It's just not good. Only 2 discounted abilities, and they're not that good besides the pick artist. All right, boys, at number 10, I have probably one of the more disappointing cards that's came out in a while, and I can get why people might argue Ed Reed over him. Eddie Jackson does get 3 discounted abilities, but he doesn't get the 2 main ones, probably the 2 best ones for a safety that you'd be playing up top in the game right now. He doesn't get deep out zone KO for discount, and he doesn't get pick artists. There's only 2 DBs in the game right now that are relevant that don't get pick artists for discount or for free right now. Every DB is getting it for free right now. And it's Bo Jackson and also Simmons, who is basically a blitzer. Bo Jack, I don't know why. I don't know what he did to not get that discounted pick artist, being one of the only cards in the game. But other than that, when you look at him statistically, he still is really good though. 96 speed is nice. 98 excel is very good in the game right there to match with that too. He has really good play rec. The power is good. The tackling's good. I don't like him in the box too. You might want to put him in the box to counter the no pick artist. But when you come down here, he has 68 block shed as well. So a guy you have to play up top that doesn't get deep out zone KO. And you guys know, if you've played enough of this Madden, deep in zone KO is broken and it doesn't work like it should be working this year. The only really good one is that deep out, and he doesn't have pick artists to catch the ball over tall guys like Carmichael and all the other wide receivers we have in the game. So kind of a weird card right here. He's so good statistically, but just not the best abilities in the world. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know where to play him, but I feel like if I did, I'd probably put him in the box with the tackle supreme he gets for cheap. So at number 9, we do have Julius Peppers, and this is probably one of the harder ones to rank. Like I said with Ted is a guy that you don't like to leave out there by himself. I do feel like Peppers plays a little bit better by himself when you're not using him. I still think he is one of the best users in the game. He is only 94 speed. That's the reason why we're kind of holding him down a little bit. That is very lackluster in the game. People have MVS. I feel like MVS is on every team, and MVS has 98 speed. So that's why I feel like Julius Peppers is the guy you want to have in the box. He is more of a user right now, but I think he's a better balance card. He does get pick artists for free as well, which is really nice. He gets deep out zone KO if you wanted to play him up top to kind of stop the high balls as well. But like I said, that one lackluster is that speed right there. But other than that, he's amazing. Man zone. The power is good. He's great in the box stats as well. But yeah, I just feel like that one stat, speed's one of the biggest stats in the game, and he is very weak right there. So at number 8, we have Brian Dawkins, and Brian Dawkins basically reminds me of Bo Jackson, or I keep saying Bo Jackson. Bojack, the new free safety. He reminds me of a better Bojack in the game right now. They both have 96 speed. They're both 6 foot on the dot, but he has better abilities. He does get discounted pick artists, because if you guys do not know, pick artists without a discount is normally 2 AP on safeties. He gets it for 1 AP, which is not that good in the game, but it's better than Bojack at the end of the day. He also does get Crusher for 0, and that I think is a much better than Bojack's. Enforcer he gets for 0, and Crusher is a much better ability in the game. Getting people tired, getting backups in the game, or even forcing fumbles off a Crusher is what you need right now. He also does great stats across the board, 91 play rec, 90 man, and that 96 zone is awesome right there. And then we know with B-Dog, obviously amazing in the box, 97 hit power and 95 block shed. The only thing that's really just kind of like average average at a lot of stuff, right? He doesn't have insane discounts. They're very mediocre. I would say Crusher and Pick Artist for 1 AP is like meh right now. He's not too fast and he's not too tall, so kind of have him in like the back end of this top 10 here today. So at number 7, this is one of the few weekly wild cards. So if you guys do not know, they just started giving weekly wild cards 3 ability discounts like 2 weeks ago, and this was the first one of the 97s that didn't get the 3 discounts. So he kind of did get a little bit cheated because I think this card would be a much higher if so, but he is still very good at the end of the day. He has 96 speed, which we're starting to get into that 97 range. Safety's kind of lackluster there. A lot of them are 96 speed, but he is 6 foot as well with 99 excel. I think he actually is one of the few cards in the game with 99 base excel. He actually might be the only card in the game with 99 base excel. I don't know if that's true, but I think I'm almost positive that actually might be true. But he has really good man and zone stats right there at 95 and 97. And also the 88 play rack. I know it's not above 90, but you guys got to remember, everybody's using defensive back strat cards in the game. I feel like it's like upwards of 90% of people I see sending me their strat cards or telling me what they're using. They're usually using that to get that above 90 anyways. And then he has really good hit power as well. But like I said, only 2 discounted buckets, but they are good buckets. He gets 0 AP pick artist and deep out zone KO for 1 AP. So not a bad stack for 1 AP. Obviously, we wish we could stack another ability on there, but they kind of cheated that first release of weekly wildcard 97s. At number 6, we have Marcus Williams, and if my game is lagging a little bit or the screen's lagging, you guys know why. If you've played Madden this year, you know these animated card arts absolutely break our next-gen consoles. But Marcus Williams right here, he kind of reminds me of Nick Cross. The only reason why I like him above Nick Cross, right, you're getting a +1 in height right there, but you're also getting a 3rd ability discount, which I think is a big deal in the game. You could go Nick Cross if you really wanted to. He also does have a +3 excel on Marcus Williams, which is really nice. But you'll notice right here, much better play rec as well, 91 base. He has really good man right there. The zone's very good. The power's good. I think he's solid down here too. 76 block shed is definitely solid enough in the game, but you guys can see we're lagging once again. But he does get good abilities. 0 AP pick artist, 1 AP deep out zone KO, and he also does get secure tackler. If you guys do not know why secure tackler is kind of meta right now and everybody's randomly getting discounts, it's because secure tackler counters the quad father and also King Henry. You tackle the X Factor the first time you meet with them, and that's a really good ability to stack on there for another 1 AP if you have an extra. And that's why I think I would rather lean Marcus Williams over Nick Cross, but like I said, it's very close. You could interchange those, both of you need to. Hey boys, at number 5, I have Rodney Harrison, and Rodney Harrison I think is one of the best up top safeties in the game right now. Not only does he come with really solid height at 6'1" for a safety right now, he does get 96 speed, 97 excel. He has amazing play rec at 96 right there. The man's good, the zone's good. He's amazing in the box too at 96 hit power and 87 block shed. We'd love to see that above 90, but it's not too big. It's kind of nitpicking. You're going to be playing him up top anyways, but he gets 3 ability discounts. Obviously the pick artist for free, but he also gets deep route KO. So if you are a big man blitzer guy, fits perfectly in your scheme. And he also could get deep out zone KO for you. So if you're a hybrid guy and you want to run man and zone, he gets the 2 best abilities for you guys right there as well. And he also does get secure tackler if you wanted to play him in the box. He gets very good abilities. This just shows you how good the safeties are in like the top 5, top 6 range right now in the game, even 7 if you want to include Cross in that kind of top tier safety list. Rodney Harrison's amazing, and I have him at number 5 here today, boys. At that number 4 spot, we do have Hitman Harrison Smith. I absolutely love this card right now. He is my favorite user in the game, and not only because he is 6'2", but he also does get that X factor, that avalanche. It is 1 AP, and if you guys, I know a lot of you guys use it. I see it all the time out there. It's one of the more popular X factors. If you hit 6 somebody, they fumble the ball, and 1 fumble in this game, it's a very offensive Madden, and 1 fumble can literally win you a game. You guys know that right now in the game. You could be getting killed on defense, and all it takes is 1 good hit stick, and Harrison Smith can absolutely do that for you. But when you take that alone, or you take that out the game, the X factor, he's still very good. He gets deep out zone KO for 1 AP. He'll get his pick artist for 0. You can also put him in the box with that secure tackler as well to stop the quad. This guy is an absolute unit right now. This is probably the best Harrison Smith card I've ever played with, and also he feels much bigger than 6'2". Like, I have Rodney and him on my team, and he looks much bigger and plays a lot bigger than Rodney out there in the game. That's why I kind of elect for him in the box a little bit more. Great user, great guy at stopping the run, and also that avalanche is awesome to have right now in the game. All right, boys, at number 3, I had to show you guys, and obviously it's in my item binder, he's not in the block, but Tariq Woolen, This card is a beast. You guys know everybody got him for free from watching the Twitch streams. There's also, if you didn't end up getting for free, I know it sucks, but there's a $25 pack where you can go ahead and go get this guy as well. But he is 6'4", so the tallest guy we've seen yet on this list that is not Ted Hendricks or obviously Julius Peppers out of position cards. So Tariq Woolen, 97 speed, to the first 97 speed guy on this list. He has 96 excel, 99 play rec. This is with the in the zone, so already 97 base play rec is amazing. And then you'll see the man coverage and zone are absolutely absurd right there too. But the one thing you'll notice with him, he does have low tackling, 73 tackling base, and also when you come down here, 74 block shed. I did put this guy in the box and he was getting slaughtered, absolutely slaughtered in the box. I did have to end up moving him up top, and this is where he is absolutely fragging on the defense right now. He does get only, like, his abilities are very limited. You only get 2 discounts, but you do get that pick artist for free. Don't even worry about these. You always want your pick artist. And then you get the flat zone or deep out. Obviously, most people are going to elect for that deep out. Really does suck. Not the best ability choices in the game, but he is 6'4". He's one of the fastest safeties in the game, actually tied for the fastest safety in the game. And he gets pretty decent abilities for 2 discounts. And he's a really good statistic card. Definitely one of the best high top safeties in the game. Number 2, we do have the brand new Nolan Cromwell, and Nolan Cromwell has been one of the better cards this year. His first legend card, insane, we all know that. And then obviously he gets this new ultimate legend card. 96 speed on him is not the best. I feel like with the first ultimate legend release, we were really hoping for that 97. He does go in that legends. I don't really like to boost and kind of like, you know, I like lean one way on a card because he goes into legends. I think that's unfair for people that don't run legends when I'm ranking these videos. But Nolan Cromwell, he comes with really good play rec, 294. The zone, the man, the hip power is good. I know he doesn't have the best tackling. 84 is still solid enough. And then when you come down here, 80 block shed. He's a guy you're going to play up top, though. Nolan Cromwell is definitely an up top guy. He gets pick artist for free. He gets deep out zone for free. And then you can get also secure tackler on him as well. 3 ability discounts, or he gets a medium route KO too. So if you wanted to run some man and blitz with him and then switch over to zone, yada, 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 he's very good, boys. Nolan Cromwell always plays above his stats. He's a guy that I know I definitely am lacking. I am going to pick him up Saturday. Hopefully he drops a little bit in price, but this dude is a unit, boys. Number 1, we have Kirby Joseph, and probably one of the most underrated cards in the game. I see him on a lot of, like, I do watch a lot of, like, competitive Madden on Twitch and just watching a lot of people, and everybody has Kirby Joseph. Every single person has him. He does get 3 ability discounts. Like I told you with Nick Cross earlier, the first release of 97s didn't get 3, and then he got released the week later, and then he ended up getting 3. So he has 97 speed. There's only 2 of them on this list, obviously him and Tariq Woolen. So 97 speed right there. He has 90 play rec, 93 man, 97 zone. He has good height at 6'1". He gets pick artist for free. He gets the deep out zone KO for you. You can get the deep in zone, although like I said, it is mid. He also does get that medium route KO, and he is the only safety in the game, I believe, right now that also gets deep out zone KO and mid zone KO. So the only safety in the game that gets that combo while having pick artist as well. Kirby Joseph, underrated, definitely my number 1 right now in the game. Even if you're in a Legends team, I still think I would lean him over our guy Cromwell, because look at the tackling alone, 96 tackling, 94 hit power up there as well, 87 block shed. I mean, just statistically, he's just better than Cromwell, even if you give Cromwell that +1 speed as well. And then he gets really good abilities too. All right, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The safeties, definitely a position that was kind of weak. It is getting up there a little bit in strength right now, but I hope you guys truly did enjoy the video. Make sure to comment down below which safeties you are rocking, and also come check us out on Twitch every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern, boys. We are streaming, and I hope to see you guys over there, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.